morning. Oh, let me turn you over this way. Yes. Good morning, Fit Fam. Good morning. I hope and I pray that you are well. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm trying to merge into traffic here. Bear with me. Yes, welcome. My name is Maya, and I am your host of Motivation and Muscles with Maya Ting. I have co-host here, some good H2O. Also have some extra H2O right here as well. And I have a whole case back in the back of me. No excuses with the water. No. So it is the 12th of June. It is 10:02 in the morning. I've been up, but I have good news. Okay, so I've been having little bouts of the insomnia once again, and it's because of the medication I was on because of the surgery I had. I'm done with all antibiotics and everything, so I'm so thankful. And it was the Singulair, and I think we talked about that. The Singulair and the ibuprofen 800. Not only was it giving me insomnia, but it was also giving me a little bit of a headache, which doesn't make sense because ibuprofen is supposed to take away headaches. Listen, I don't know. It was a lot of medication. My body is not used to it. So I am rid of all medications. I'm feeling like a human yet once again. And progress was made because I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning. Well, that's a lie. I kept waking up, like I woke up at like 2. You know, I just opened up my eyes and then I went back to sleep. And then I woke up again at 5. That is progress. I am so happy, considering I didn't get home until midnight, a little after, like maybe 12, 13, something like that this morning, because I treated myself to the movies to go see The Little Mermaid. And I went to my, to the nearest movie theater. It's an AMC movie theater where they have the reclining seats. I just rather sit straight up. But the thing about it is, if I'm paying for reclining seats, I'ma use it. So, you know, you buy your tickets in advance and you choose your seating. E7. I got there like 20 minutes before the show started. I did get me a small popcorn that I didn't even finish. I ate like literally 3/4 of the bag. And so I'm sitting there. So far there was nobody in my row. I have an issue at the movies, and it's just me, and I know it's not right, so please do not come for me. I already know it's not right. I really don't like it. Like if I'm going by myself, I don't like anybody to sit to the right or to the left of me. I just don't. Reason being is because I've never been successful of having someone sit to the right or left to me and just watch the movie. They're either their children, which they can't help but be antsy, or it's an adult that's during the whole entire movie. So, and I already have ADHD. It's hard for me to sit still anyway. So anyway, then I'm coming. Okay, so I sit E7. Then I see a family of 4 come. Of course, they're right next to me. So it's like a little girl, about maybe 12 years old, sitting next to me. So I'm just like... So to the right of me, there was no one there. So right before the movie started, I just moved 1 seat over. Then someone comes to the right of me, and 2 people sit there, and they must have been on some kind of date. But the gentleman, do you want something to drink? I can go to the bar, get us something to drink. Oh, do you want some popcorn? Okay. And she was just like answering like this: yes, no. She was being polite. Well, right before the movie starts, right after the movie is saying, cut off all your cell phones. Please no talking. Please no taking pictures. Please don't FaceTime. They give you the spiel, right? He's like, oh, let me go to the bar. He comes back. He has the drinks, and he says to her, are you allergic to anything? Now, I know you may be asking, Maya, how do you know what their conversation is about? Why? Because he's that loud. He's that loud. So I can just imagine how obnoxiously loud he's going to be during this movie. So, of course, there are more open seats to the left of them, and those people come, and they're just like, So anyway, I had to go ahead and move down one into my seat, which forced everybody to move down one. So now I'm sitting back right next door to the 12-year-old, which is fine. Because actually, the 12-year-old was a lot more cool than the adults to the right of me. The right of me, which was the couple that was on the date, the dude talked the whole entire time. Talked the entire time. Okay, Maya, get back on the road, shall we? He talked the whole entire time. Annoying. And then, let me back up. When they had to move back down, that means we had to almost like share a dual armrest. So my armrest to my right had a cup holder, and her side had a cup holder. Well, she wanted to put her drink in her cup holder and then put a drink in my cup holder. So I just kind of looked at the drink as she was trying to do that, because I had my keys in my little purse that I wanted to put in my cup holder. And I just kind of looked at her. She was like, oh, can I use this? I didn't even say anything. I just was like, it was best that I'd be quiet and not respond, because had I opened up my mouth, nothing that was going to come out was going to be right. And I know Jesus is watching. So, yeah, I just kept looking at the screen. So, Little Mermaid, it was okay. It was good. It was okay. 2 hours and 15 minutes. I mean, because like about the hour and a half mark, that's when I really started getting antsy. And then I went into my phone. I turned the resolution all the way down on my phone so nobody would see like my phone being super illuminated. Turned the resolution down because the show started at 9:20. That was my biggest problem. I shouldn't have gone so late. But I wanted to avoid being in a theater with a whole lot of kids. That's why I went so late. And for the most part, it wasn't a lot of kids there. I wound up finding a website where you plug in what time the show starts. And I knew that this movie was 2 hours and 15 minutes. Look at this fool coming. Here come a fool. Here come a fool. Here come a fool. Anyway, so I want to find a website that you can plug in when the movie starts and what time you can expect the movie to end. And I knew that the movie was 2 hours and 15 minutes, 2 hours and 13 minutes. I plugged that in, and it was like the movie should end at 11:35, and it was like 11:15 or something. I'm like, thank God, because I was losing it. I was losing it. I was even contemplating, do you want to go to sleep? Do you want to go to sleep? But either way, the movie was okay. I'm glad I saw it. But these two, and then I couldn't recline my seat all the way back because I knew that would be a recipe for some good sleep. And depending on how tired I am, I may snore. So I made it. And I mean, when I saw them credits, your girl hopped up and grabbed the garbage and was ready to go. I was ready to go. So, and I don't live far from the movie theater. I live like maybe 15 minutes away from the movie theater. So I got home at about, I got in the bed about 12 or 15-ish, something like that. And I went straight to sleep. So today, I am on my way to Perimeter Mall here in Georgia, which I think I've only been to once or twice that I can remember. And I'm not going to buy anything in particular. I'm just going to get out to walk around a little bit. That's it. Don't forget, later on today, we're going to go ahead and do the, just some meditation for 5 minutes, right? I've already been pondering on a word that we can kind of focus on as we're meditating. So that's going to happen a lot later today. We've already read the final chapter of the book. God Will Use This for Good. I read that yesterday. If you missed the final chapter, which is chapter 4, just look at the video I uploaded yesterday. And my nails, we cut them all the way down. The nails are, I feel so free. And the guy that does my nails, he was like, you don't ever want the gel again? And I was just like, I don't know, but for now I need to let them heal. And I just feel so good without them. Of course, it takes some getting used to, but yeah. So I'm up and at 'em. I should be at this mall in another 20 minutes. I'm just gonna walk around. I don't plan on buying anything, but if I do, I will come back and I'll share it with you guys. But I don't plan on spending any money. Yeah, but I just kind of wanted to check in with you guys for a morning car chat. Oh, over the weekend, I did go to, I'm itching right here. I don't know what's going on. I went to a church function with my gym bestie. It was so much fun to watch her kids pet the goats and ride the horses. Goats give me the creeps. I love goats, but they give me the creeps. Anyway, put on some AC. So that was fun. Then we chit-chatted at her house about nothing. And that was really, really nice. Church was awesome on Sunday. And yeah, it was a chill weekend. So now I'm just, and on my way to the church event, I stopped by my old gym and picked up my bag out of my locker. That was sad, but necessary. And that's it. And I'm on my way to the Perimeter Mall just to kind of walk around the mall and see what they got. And I have no desire to buy anything. Yeah, I'm just walking around. So later on, stay tuned. I will be we'll be doing the meditation and just some quiet time for 5 minutes, and then we'll talk. Yeah. And most likely we'll do this for the month of June. And then we'll see what July brings us in reference to going back to doing an exercise challenge. So that's it. That's all. That's all I have to say. So let me focus on this road. I love you so, so much. I will talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.